Warning! The royal puzzle is quite dangerous, and it is possible to become trapped within its confines. Please do not enter the puzzle after hours or when museum personnel are not present. The management. SE, or Southeast, room in a puzzle. We're going to save that as room in a puzzle. Type this as go southeast. Save that. Push south wall. Push south wall. The wall slides forward and you follow it to this position. You hear a soft snap from behind the wall. You are pushing. Room in a puzzle.
And then we'll wind up in the green square. So let's go north, northeast, and then push south wall. And as you can see, there is this old and dusty book, which is what we need. So let's take the book and then push the south wall once more.
South wall, we want to type in N for north. Room in a puzzle. We want to go northeast. Northeast. We are going to push the south wall. Push south wall. Push south wall. The wall slides forward and you follow it to this position. Room in a puzzle. The center of the floor here is noticeably depressed. Aw, poor little floor. Maybe it needs a little bit of therapy. Nestled inside the niche is an old and dusty book. Let's save as push south wall.
And when we push the south wall, this is what will happen. We'll be here. Interesting. Now we just need to get this square back to this position, but we cannot do that super easily by just pushing it because we need to be able to be in a clear space on the opposite side. So if we go over here, hypothetically, if we did this and then push this to the west, there would be no way for us to get into this location right there to push it down. So we simply cannot do that. So if we go back to the original, we need to get this one out of the way first before we do anything else. So to do that, we're going to go east to northeast and then push it west. So let's do east, northeast, push west wall. So now we should be looking like this. And if we double check, it's exactly like that. So now we're
book. We want to take book. Take book. Taken. Save this as push south wall. Book taken. Room in a puzzle. Begin. North, east. Room in a puzzle. Space. A big whole bunch of space, and then we got the capital M, plus sign. So after we go northeast, our next move, we want to push the west wall. Push west wall. The wall slides forward and you follow it to this position. Room in a puzzle.
We're going to go to the opposite side by going southwest, northwest, then northeast, and then push the south wall. So let's go southwest, northwest, northeast, and push south wall. And now it looks like this. So we'll go southwest one more time, then push the east wall once. Southwest, push east wall.
If you push the west wall, we want to go southwest. Southwest. Room in a puzzle. So we've gone southwest. Now I want to go northwest. NW. Northwest. Room in a puzzle.
So now it looks like it should be like this. And then we can go northeast one more time, and then push the south wall, and then it'll be down here out of the way forever.
West, we want to go northeast. NE. Northeast. Room in a puzzle. So we go northeast, room in a puzzle, push south wall. Push south wall. The wall slides forward and you follow it to this position. Room in a puzzle. The floor here is notably depressed. Oh, poor little floor. Needs some comforting. So let's look up northeast again. Good thing I saved that.